Hi, I'm here with Aline Pezente, who is the co-founder of Traive, and is going to tell us a bit about his background. So, Aline, what is Traive?
Traive, we are a AI and financial solution company for the agricultural finance sector. We connect the agricultural supply chain with the capital markets. We use end-to-end integrated solution for the credit analysis journey and credit transaction journey connected between these players. And we help basically our customers to do way more out of their business, better understand their risks, their returns, so they can grow safely without adding too much risk in their business through data.
Okay, and was agriculture always one of your key markets?
Yes, we are very dedicated and very much focused, and the intelligence and everything that we built, Traive was founded for the agricultural industry. Everything that we do is specifically for this industry because we understand the needs in this cycle and how the supply chain and the industry itself operates and works require different approach in terms of technology, data, as well as financial services. So that's why one of our visions since in the beginning is that this is one of the largest industries in the world, and nobody had touched it until now, specific financial technology for this industry. So that's why we're very much dedicated, and partially also because of my background. I have 25 years experience.
Wow. Jesus, you do not look that old.
I know I am. I'm 30. I don't want to talk my age, but I'm old.
Oh my goodness, I'm very amazed.
Yeah, but it's part of my background in this supply chain, and Fabricio's was my other co-founder in capital market. We saw so clear the problems about inefficiency, the problems around inefficiencies due to the lack of data or data understanding and ways to better process it, and causing second order, third order effects that we decided always to focus since the beginning of the journey in this amazing industry.
And you were telling me that you're actually husband and wife.
Yes,
I think it's an amazing story, but it has been a bit challenging along the way. So tell me a bit about how. So were you just at home talking about your various lines of work?
Oh yeah.
And then suddenly you had a light bulb moment over the dinner table?
Over the dinner table, going to the bed, waking up when we are walking Sebastian, our dog. It's all the time. It's 24 hours nonstop. It's almost like a raising it's almost like our kid is Traive because we don't have children. We're so dedicated to Traive that, yeah, but it's a great partnership. In the beginning, wasn't that easy because I feel that Fabricio and I, we were first-time entrepreneurs when we founded Traive. Then back in the beginning, when we had to raise angel money, people, they will look to us and say, well, whether you're husband and wife, some people like to say, okay, I will not invest because of that. But 5 years...
Why is that? They think it's a risk today.
Because they think it's a risk, because common sense is that husband and wife, they don't work well together or the marriage would split. But the reality is that there is no great partner than him to me, and I am to him as well, because the loyalty, how we understand each other, because entrepreneuring, you have it's a roller coaster. You have your very bad days. Sometimes you have good days, and we are understanding of each other. We support each other. And as you said, the fact that we are all the time.
Constantly working. I'm worried about the work-life balance that you're having. So how has Traive developed then over the years? How many years have you been going now?
We are close to 5 years.
Okay.
So the history began, Fabricio and we left. I have back 5 years ago. I had this background in the agricultural supply chain industry. I was head of business development M&A for one of the largest trading houses in the world. I was also CEO of a farming company that they own for Dreyfus. And Fabricio was a successful investment banker. But we look at each other and we were seeing how much the world was changing because of data, that we decided we quit our jobs and we went to MIT to study. And that is where all began, because for us, it was very clear to me in the positions that I was about how the credit risk analysis is so crucial for the supply chain, but also how broken it was. And Fabricio in the investment banking, he also understood that, and how this also has effects on preventing the capital markets to be more effective to help the supply chain. So then Traive started within the labs of MIT, and we were lucky, because we saw AI coming, everything on the large language models. There was this paper, like a Google launched in 2017. We were there back in this year. We were seeing how much all the generative AI could transform and change the world. So we did our bet, and then we initiated Traive, which was a Traive but with AI.
Yeah.
And since then we are in a very good journey. And today, Traive, we are one of the largest fintechs. We are leaders within the ag retailers. We are our systems are being adopted by the industry, who seeks to make efficiency improvements, to have better governance, better intelligence, to make the credit analysis journey, and integrating with the capital markets.
And which countries are your customers? And your customers are farmers, are they?
No, our customers, they are the agricultural supply chain. It's the ag retailers, co-ops, merchandisers, asset managers, like fund managers, banks, inputs companies. We don't go straight to the farmer. We are not a bank. We don't want to become one. We provided the technology for those who wants to lend to the farmers.
And because I've been looking at seeing increasing amounts of data recently about the credit problem that you mentioned, and particularly for smallholder farming communities, of which in Latin America there's 14 million smallholder farmers. Can your technology, do you think, be used to help them get better credit?
Absolutely. And this is where we prove that we can be more helpful, specifically for the small to the medium size farmers population, because they are squeezed. Because people, they most often approach agricultural credit, specifically the capital markets, trying to make some analogies with the consumer credit or other industry. But ag, we have cycles, right? And those cycles, they are determined by the weather, they are determined by price, and sometimes because a farmer there is a implied probability of that farmer delay the payment of that debt. That doesn't mean that farmer is a bad borrower. It just means that this event was caused because there was a delay on the harvest or in the planting, or because there is a extreme market volatility. So our models and the technology that we created around knowledge graph, where LLMs helps this industry to unfold and see this. So they see better what is the real risk return of small to medium farmers. So then they can underwrite more credit lines or better terms, or even like a setup the terms in a more consistent, or in a way that makes more plausible for them to pay the loans in the time according to their operations.
Yeah.
And we also engage a lot of sustainability aspects to that, because we also want to promote and incentivize sustainable linked investments and practices through the finance as well.
Okay, so what is up for the next 18 months for Traive?
The next 18 months is going to be crazy. We are extremely excited. We are in 4 weeks now, we're about to launch the new version of our platform. we've extended. We invested a lot in creating this large language model that also it's more suitable for agricultural finance. It's going to be incorporated in the product. We launched recently our fund as well. So our customers, when they are making the credit journey, automatically when they are in the ground approving a farmer to buy inputs in credit terms, it's automatically attached with a capital market lender who wants to take the risk. So we are scaling right now, and the next 18 months we are going to be quite busy and trying to also approach international expansion as well of Traive.
Brilliant, fantastic. And last question. So we're here at the World Agri-Tech Summit for South America. Have you been here before, and how have you seen it change?
Oh, this is something I was impressed. I said to Tom, I mean, it's last year it was, I think it was half of the audience, and I'm really proud and happy that the South America World Agri-Tech is attracting more people and like more awareness and more international community also to come, because Brazil and South America, in fact, is one of the most dynamic agricultural markets in the world. I always have fun in San Francisco, but I also I love to be here. It's my home country as well. So